Things really haven't changed in the last half hour. The rain continues to pound, the wind continues to whip. The only real change we've seen is the tide's kind of receded a little bit, but to be frank, it's quite miserable out here. Bill, just moments ago, we saw the police officers cut across the street. They're trying to cut them off here at the hotel, and it has become a standoff right here in front of the hotel. This beach is now bare. It's really just hard to see. I can barely see, I'd say, a quarter mile down either side of the beach, so really unpleasant, really unsafe. They just released tear gas at the corner of Hudson Street. We're getting the after effects. It's it's a little stifling here, Bill. We're gonna just send it back to you. It's getting a little tough to breathe here. So the last 10 minutes or so, we've seen a large police presence take base here right at the front of the Ravenel Bridge on the Charleston side. Yeah, Bill, we are right there by St. Philip Street. As you can see, there's two major vehicles here for the Mount Pleasant Police Department.
As the coronavirus continues to spread, health and fitness clubs across the Lowcountry are closing shop. But the door at Chucktown Fitness on Johns Island remains open. Zach Conrad is the owner.
As a country, we've never dealt with anything like this. As a business owner, you want to do the right thing. You want to do what's right by, your family, by your members. A strange time, crazy time for sure.
And with a disease that changes by the hour, Conrad and his employees are just trying to keep pace.
We typically hold 24 people in a class, but we've dropped it down to 10 people. We're trying to distance as much as possible, 5 to 6 feet apart.
So far, the transition is rather fluid, and the patrons are receptive to the recent changes, including extra towels, wipe stations, and personalized equipment.
The members are just excited that we're staying open, and everybody's aware of what's going on, so nobody's trying to be too cavalier and do anything crazy. So yeah, they're definitely excited that we're staying open.
Even with the additional safeguards, there's no guarantee they will work, an idea that's always on Conrad's mind.
I think you can't help but have that fear in the back of your mind. I think you'd be ignorant not to have that. But again, we're going to do everything. We're going to live our lives. We want to be responsible and do everything we can to be healthy, but keep people moving too.
Then again, there's nothing a little disinfectant can't cure.
We just use lots of Lysol because that's the stuff that kills, right?
Reported on Johns Island, Justin Biegel, Live 5 News. Take a walk along Folly Beach. You won't find many patrons. That's going to be the case for the next couple of weeks after new restrictions come down today from the Folly Beach City Council. The council voted unanimously to cut back on the number of beachgoers visiting the island. Shortly after the vote, authorities set up a barricade on the beach's entrance, only allowing those who live or own property on the island to enter. The restrictions will last through March 31st, running from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. Officials said this is a response to the large crowds they've seen in recent days, and that the number of people do not correspond with the recommended limit set by federal and state leaders amid the coronavirus pandemic. Beachgoers say they're disappointed to see the new ordinance, but understand the reasoning behind it.
I kind of knew they were going to close it because of the corona and stuff like that, but I like coming up here and spending time. And I ain't sick yet, and I went to the doctor yesterday, and I was here yesterday too. So I think it's fine.
I'm pretty bummed. I was hoping to come out here tomorrow and get my tan on, but guess I can't do that. Well, I hope everyone stays safe. It's pretty tragic that they're closing the beach, but if it's safe, then I mean, it's reasonable.
The city council says if the coronavirus is not contained by the end of the month, they'll consider extending their restrictions into April until it's once again safe for people to return to the beach. On Folly Beach, Justin Biegel, Live 5 News.